Scarf Chomp Gaming here, gonna bring you some more ranked single battles matches. We are currently ranked 6, and we're just gonna get right into it here. Hitting up the battle stadium, ranked battles. And right where we left off at 10 and 3, ranked 6, we're just gonna hop right in. And we're gonna go, so a slight change made to the team. We did get rid of Excadrill in place of Choice Band Barraskewda. I think a lot of people sleep on Choice Band Barraskewda. And I hope that we can get a few KOs with him. Choice Band Close Combat does a lot of damage to people who aren't expecting it. Alright, so we got Clean Clang, Dracocolt, Togekiss, Haxorus, Lapras, and Mimikyu. I don't really love what I see. So his Dracocolt probably carries the Max Flare. Primarina obviously seems like a pretty good choice here. I mean, I always like Durant as a lead, but because of possible Dracocolt, I think we go with Darmanitan, Primarina, Durant. Keep Durant in the background. He's got 3 Pokemon that are weak to Ice, a couple that are weak to Fighting. So, Darmanitan on the front seems like a good... Guerrilla Tactics Darmanitan seems like a good choice. We will find out. Alright, so there's the Dracocolt. You gotta imagine he is gonna go Dynamax. And he probably thinks he can outspeed me. I don't really want to have to do this, especially if he switches out. So let's just see how much Icicle Crash does. It could be activating Weakness Policy. He avoids the attack and then goes for a Will-O-Wisp, so interesting here. That miss really sucks. So it pretty much halves our attack after we were around 300 with Guerrilla Tactics. I guess we should have Dynamaxed. Probably switches out to Lapras here, if he has it. Be curious to see how much this does. Maybe, wow, still a pretty good chunk. If we survive, oh, we got a flinch, so we kind of make up for it, but we don't. So he's got leftovers, interesting. That still did a pretty good chunk for how strong, or how weak we are due to Flare Blitz. So we will KO the Dracocolt, so this is good news. We took down one of the bigger threats. I am willing to sacrifice this thing now. Ideally he brings in Mimikyu, even if he does set up with a Swords Dance. There's the Mimikyu, perfect read here. I know we're going to be faster, so as long as we break this disguise, and imagine he's going to go for a Swords Dance here. And if that's the case, we will Dynamax Durant. So we break the disguise, decoy the disguise, whatever it is. He's going to lose a little bit of health here. He flinches. Wow, we're getting the flinch hacks, and it is awesome. There's the Shadow Sneak. Not really a move I would go with. Did a lot of damage, but a critical hit really doesn't help. Let's see how much we do at half attack. Wow, that is... Imagine being at full. Okay, so critical hit. But wow, imagine being at full. Full attack stat, that would have done a lot. So will we die to the Shadow Sneak here? We do. Not a big deal. I don't think an Aqua Jet can KO. And I don't want to... I'm really not too worried about Durant not taking something out. So I think we're just going to Dynamax. I think it is safe to Dynamax. We'll go for a Max Steel Spike and raise our special defense. He's probably going to go for his Shadow Sneak just to get some damage. Because I doubt he outspeeds us. We're Jolly. We are max speed Durant. I think we top out 177. I know that a neutral nature Mimikyu has 162 speed because my Jolly Nature Haxorus outspeeds it by 1. And there was the predicted Shadow Sneak. We'll get the Max Steel Spike. And basically what I'm hoping to do here is raise my special defense. Or defense, sorry. That's Max Quake. What am I thinking? Just for whatever comes in. We did get rid of the speed threat. Maybe Togekiss? Lapras. Alright, so he hasn't Dynamaxed. A Max Rockfall is super effective and will set the storm. He's gonna Dynamax obviously and get a Veil up here. But the good news is it shouldn't KO us. And you know, we could almost go for a Max Flutterby to drop its special attack. Hopefully we don't trigger the weakness policy here. We probably should have went for Max Steel Spike. We'll see how much this does. Hopefully half. It did do half. So that'll help us chip away. There's the sand. It's got a berry. No weakness policy. Raising defense. Comes with G-Max Resonance to set up that veil. We're gonna be sitting okay here. We're not getting taken out anytime soon. I imagine next turn will be a Max Geyser to get rid of the Sandstorm, which is fine. These are both going to do the same, and I would prefer to lower the special attack stat. That way we don't have to worry about Primarina taking some big hits here. And you know what? We get the critical, so his Aurora Veil is rendered useless. It must be a Water Absorb because it doesn't have the shell armor. Which is surprising. Most Laprases run the shell armor with the Aurora Veil, so that exact situation doesn't happen. Here we go, finally got somebody. Laura, rank 6. If we win, this will be our last rank 6 battle. So, looking at the team, Barraskewda KO's Lucario. That's all he takes care of. Durant is gonna hurt Gyarados. No, I don't hate Venusaur in this matchup. Only we had a way to set the sun. That is a big problem for us. You know, I'm kind of thinking of a Haxorus lead. I really don't see anything too crazy. You know, he's probably thinking a Gyarados lead. I don't see anything that's really going to... Well, Lucario's gonna hurt Primarina. Oh, I'm thinking... Well... Let's go to Ranitan. Haxorus. Durant. Let's do it. This is an interesting team. An interesting team indeed. One thing I like about leading Durant is I can always U-turn out. I don't know if U-turn is as big as it once was. So there's the Lucario. So I know we're gonna outspeed unless it's a bullet punch. We do have Flare Blitz. Let's see if we can KO it. If not, we'll just lose Darmanitan. But I have faith. Oh, it's sashed. Alright. Forget about that. She went for the U-turn and broke the sash. Now we're in trouble. It's special. Interesting. Yeah, we're not surviving that. I'd like to set up a Dragon Dance. I don't know what this thing's gonna try and do. Ideally, I don't think he has a good matchup. He might have Ice Punch, which would be a problem. I think Lucario's slower. He might predict this and he might predict the Earthquake and switch into Gyarados. He doesn't, so we'll just get the revenge kill here. Now we're tied 2-2. If he does go for Gyarados, I think I'm going to Dragon Dance. But I could also see him going for Dragon Dance. Hatterene. That's a pretty obvious play. We're gonna switch into. Ooh. Well, here's where we gotta decide. I think we're just gonna go for another Earthquake. A Trick Room setup right now would be pretty good for this person. Just goes for the Dazzling Gleam. Should KO me. We're fine with that because we're bringing in Durant. And I know it's not going to survive Max Steel Spike and we'll get our defense up. We probably should have let Durant take out Lucario. That probably would have been the better play. Then we would have had Haxorus in the back. But who knows if we would have brought Hatterene out then I would have been second guessing if I Dynamax or not. So we shall see. I mean, we're going to be moving first, and there's no way Hatterene is surviving that. Not with Hustle and Life Orb. So I could have switched out to save Haxorus, but I was kind of worried of a possible read and Mystical Fire play. Alright, so this isn't perfect, but it's not awful. We can max Rockfall for the super effectiveness. We did get our attack dropped, but I think with Sandstorm damage we should do over half. And he doesn't go for the Dynamax, so is this game? It is. Perfect. Not sure why he wouldn't go for the Dynamax, but I don't think it would have mattered. We did raise our defense, so Waterfall probably doesn't KO. I don't know if a Max Geyser does in the Sandstorm. But either way, we pick up the second win of the night, thanks to Durant again in the back. And just like that, we've got another trainer. Rank 7. Alright, we got the Conical Door, we got the Mimikyu, we got the Gyarados, the Duraludon, the NDD, I believe that's male, I think female is down, these are down, and Rotom Heat. So, Primarina takes out Conical Door, takes out Rotom, Barraskewda is okay. don't see why we don't lead. Well, I don't think we bring Darmanitan this time. I don't have a problem leading with Haxorus. I think we're gonna do this. This could be a mistake. If anyone has any suggestions to replace Haxorus's Lumberry with, that would be ideal. Kind of ran out of items and didn't really know what to throw on him, so I just gave him a Lumberry. Let's see what we got. NDD. Alright, so I'm not 100% sure what we're going to see out of this guy. I don't know if I can learn any fairy moves. We're just going to go for a Dragon Dance and see what happens. It's probably got some dragon or some fairy move and everybody's Trick Room. Alright, so this does not help me other than the fact that I got my attack up. I guess let's go for a crunch. I mean, outrage is stab. Or let's just go for a safe crunch in case he switches out. There's the Dazzling Gleam, so that's gonna KO. That sucks. Don't think the crit mattered. We're gonna bring in Primarina here because I'd like to think that we stand a decent chance. I was not expecting Trick Room at all. I could protect, but we're gonna Hyper Voice just to get that throat spray. So withdraws. Gyarados probably to take this. Conkeldurr, okay. So there's the Hyper Voice, significantly raising our special attack thanks to the throat spray. Conkeldurr does not take that very well. I'm assuming he has Thunder Punch. We are going to Scout with a Protect. There's the Thunder Punch. So there should be, what, 2 turns of Trick Room left? 1 turn. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to Dynamax and Max Guard. That will get rid of his Trick Room. Could potentially read the Max Guard, but I'm not too worried about it. The Psychic Terrain should... Oh, that'll end after this turn too, so we can get hit by Mach Punch, but it's not very effective. Basically what we do with Max Guard here is keep Primarina at full health for another turn. He's gonna obviously go for the Thunder Punch again. Oh, it failed. That is too bad. Alright. Well, I thought we could hit that. But little do I know, that might have lost us the game. At least we got Max Starfall. And if he switches anything in, it's going to probably die. So 2 really bad misplays here. Really wants to save Conkeldurr. So I imagine NDD goes out. We can no longer use Aqua Jet. This is Stab with a +2 from Throat Spray. Let's see how we do. Focus Sashed. Alright. It is going to set up the Trick Room again. Well, it can't, actually. Max Geyser is not very strong and it's physical. We might have to switch Aqua Jet for something else. So we do get the NDD out of here. Now he is going to go back into the conical door. Well, he doesn't have Trick Room set up, so maybe he doesn't. I assume he's just stalling out the Dynamax. Because this person still has their Dynamax. There's the Mimikyu. Not great. Wow, that was 3 turns already. We'll just hit with a Moonblast. Goes for the Swords Dance. So, I guess a good thing for us is that we do have Durant, who should KO this with an Iron Head and should outspeed, unless he is Jolly. We'll just hit with another Moonblast, hoping to KO. Hoping to survive. Okay, so now it might be a bit of a struggle, but I can still see us pulling out the W here. Probably getting KO'd. I know we're not moving fast. There's the Max Star Fall. Alright, now it's up to Durant. Wish we had our Dynamax left, but we probably wouldn't have survived Conkeldurr's Thunder Punch, so we win some, we lose some. Alright, the Iron Head has to hit. We cannot miss with Hustle, or else we lose. And it misses. And there's the Max Phantasm. I don't believe we register that, so we will go down. I don't know. I should pull up damage calcs. I'm not sure that we would have survived that anyway, or that we would have taken it out anyway. Set some Sandstorm in the last one. Okay. Do not like this team. Charizard, Dracupult, Lucario, Mimikyu, Inteleon, Venusaur. This is a pretty mean team. We can lead with our Manatan, but I don't know what we gain. Barraskewda actually hits everyone pretty hard. Not as hard. You know what? Let's just bring all sweepers, because he's going to bring all sweepers, so we're going to bring all sweepers. That's how we're going to do it. Alright, and the lead is Lucario, so we know what's going to happen here. There is going to be a Choice Scarf. So I don't really want to use Close Combat. My better lead here would have been Darmanitan, but you win some, you lose some. He might be fearful of the close combat. Now, I didn't use it because I did not want to lower my defenses because I knew the Focus Sash was coming. We probably don't survive. So reversal, how does this work? I think that's going to KO because I KO'd him, in theory. So not a bad move there. How do we play this? I think our best plan is to U-turn. If this thing has bullet punch, things will probably not end our way very well. Extreme speed is fine. Bullet punch probably would have done worse. Alright, so we're no longer locked into U-turn. Take out one. We've got the Manatan in the back. We're going to go to Durant. Life Orb. We're probably going to Dynamax. There's no sense in Dynamaxing our Manatan. Alright, so we got Dracupult. If it has max flare, we lose. If it doesn't, we win. I would be shocked if it doesn't, though. Alright, there's the Fire Blast. It misses, so we probably win. It should one-shot. It does. I'm okay with winning on hacks. Mainly because we definitely picked the wrong lead. And you know what? We missed Iron Head last game. That probably would have KO'd, so all is right. We've got a Mimikyu. We're just going to max Steel Spike 2 times. And that should hopefully be the battle. So there's the first max Steel Spike, and he's not even going to Dynamax. Do the defense raise. Break the disguise. Does it go for Swords Dance? Does go for Swords Dance. Doesn't outspeed, but does have Shadow Sneak. This should KO. This will KO. Now if it has Protect, so he's going to Dynamax to try and a Max Guard would be a good play here. Max Guard gives him a shot. Doesn't win it, but it gives him a shot. So it looks like we're going to have another chance at Mimikyu here. No Max Guard, so we should win. See ya, Mimikyu. Alright, you gotta love it when you can rebound back. So we brought all sweepers, and Durant ended up sweeping for us. Perfect. Well, with that, I think we're going to end tonight's stream. And we'll get some highlights out on YouTube for you. Again, like always, if you got some suggestions for the team, leave them below and we'll see what we can do. We did swap out the Barraskewda, and we didn't really use them much. We used them once, and it turned out to be the wrong play, but that was just more of a team read. But other than that, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any rental codes you'd like